the once sleepy Kitengela town, which has evolved, attracting investors in real estate, education, hospitality, agribusiness, and is home to young professionals. On the accessory spot, we highlight flooring solutions ideal for every space. Our home ownership segment brings an inspiring conversation on how to get onto the property ladder.
Start small, and develop from there, okay?
Keep your questions and comments coming on our social media platforms, and let's get started. Hi and welcome. You're watching the Kitengela edition on the Property Show. As always, there is something for everyone. Talk of the fastest growing metropolis, and Kitengela town will definitely be among the top locations. A while back, this town was pegged on livestock and slaughterhouses as wildlife roamed the streets. What used to be a grazing land has experienced fast growth with excellent supply of transport links, schools, financial institutions, hospitals, shopping facilities, game reserves, greenhouses, hotels, restaurants, and today's modern amenities, ideal for family living. Location is everything when it comes to real estate. We all want to live in a secure, quiet, and accessible neighborhood without the need to break a bank. Today, we unveil a fairly functional, elegant project. This tastefully designed development comes with airy open living spaces, tons of natural light, impeccable finishes, as well as gardens. Boston Estate. Come with me and let's see what they have to offer.
Boston Estate is a residential development which is located in Kitengela. We are right on the Nairobi-Namanga Highway. We have 3 and 4 bedroom maisonettes, and each sits on 1/8 of an acre. We have 166 square meters for the 3 bedroom maisonette, while the 4 bedroom maisonette is 185 square meters. Each of the units has a DSQ, which is self-contained. First and foremost, Kitengela is a growing cosmopolitan neighborhood, and there are many investors, and we thought we needed to provide accommodation for them. Our close proximity to the amenities, we have schools, international schools. Our immediate neighbor is a girls' high school. We also have banks, we have universities in the neighborhood, as well as social amenities. You have the ostrich farm, which is within a 3-kilometer radius from us. We also have Kitengela Conservancy in the neighborhood. As you can see from the choice of our floors, we have ceramic tiles, which are quite warm colored. We have lots of lighting in our rooms. You can see we are well lit. Each living room has 3 windows, and we also have a balcony to our right where the family is able to access the garden area. From the lounge to the dining area, you see we have cozy spaces. The families are able to interact together. In our kitchen, we have lots of storage spaces. So that is one thing to look out for. And we have a large pantry area. We have maximized on the spaces in the house. So you'll find that each resident is able to store their kitchen supplies, and they will be spoiled for choice in terms of the space that is available for them. As you go through our kitchen, you will come to the kitchenette area, which is quite spacious. It's also a green area, and through that door you're also able to access the DSQ, which is self-contained. First and foremost, we have a communal children's playground where all the residents are able to watch over their kids as they play. We have a swimming pool, and further to that, this residential development has a borehole, so you will not lack water at any point. We also use a solar heating system, so even if there is a blackout, you are guaranteed that you have warm water in your house. We have high walls and an electric fence, and of course we have a 24-hour security over the property. Our street lights are solar powered, and in addition to that, we are using a biodigester treatment plant which recycles waste, and that water that comes from the pipes can be used to irrigate the green areas. Our target market is middle-income earners who are escaping the hustles and bustles of the city. This is a serene environment, so someone who is looking for a quiet place, then this is the place to be. Our current prices are 10 and 11 million respectively for the 3 and 4 bedroom maisonets. Our main banker is NIC Bank. However, the buyers are free to engage any banking institution that they are comfortable with. The return on investment is between 50 and 70,000 for the 3 and 4 bedroom maisonets. At the completion of the project, the buyers, who are the owners, will form a management company, and that will be managing the common areas. So they will be able to determine the service charge that will be applicable. We have prospects of developing phase 2 of Boston Estate, which will be situated on a 10-acre plot adjacent to phase 1. And we shall have apartments this time round, not maisonettes. We'll 3 and 4 bedroom apartments, which will be in clusters of 8 blocks. In phase 2 of our development, we expect to have a shopping mall. We are in our 4-bedroom maisonette. To my right, I'll show you our living room area, and on my left, we have the dining area. Our houses are well lit, as you can see, and you can arrange your furniture how you'd like it to be. To my left here, we have our kitchen area. As you can see, it is quite spacious. I will take you now to our 4th bedroom in our maisonette, which can also be a guest room. Before you get there, to my left is the cloakroom, which is used by the guests. Our wardrobes, as you can see, are custom made. The room is also equally well lit, just like the living room area. All our houses, if you look at our tiles, they have been hand-cut, and they are made of ceramic tiles. We have lots of light coming in through this window here. I will call this the third bedroom. As you can see, all our rooms are well lit. If you look at this room, there is lots of light coming through. We also have large storage spaces, as you can see on this side, where we have the wardrobes to cater for the person staying in bedroom number 3. I will take you to bedroom number 2 here, which is right next. This bedroom faces our parking area, and once again it has natural lighting coming through and storage area. Quite spacious, I must say. On this other side, right after the staircase, you will find our common bathroom, which serves the 2 bedrooms, bedroom number 2 and bedroom number 3. As you can see, the kind of fixtures that we are using are high quality, as well as our tiles in all our rooms. Welcome to our master bedroom. It's very spacious. It fits the king size bed, and you also have sitting area right here by the window if you'd like to have a conversation or to relax while you're in the bedroom without going down to the living room area. Once again, we also have spacious storage areas. As you can see, we have all these wardrobes. This is our master bathroom. As you can see, we left no detail out. There is lots of space in this bathroom, and our decor also. We believe that any person who is buying into Boston Estate, we are able to finish for them the bathrooms the way they'd like. Going through our kitchen area is our kitchen yard. It's quite spacious. Each unit, as I had mentioned before, sits on a 50 by 100 eighth. Allow me to show you our DSQ, which is right here. This is our DSQ, which is also our guest wing. The space is quite big. There is storage space and a sink area. If our guests would like to clean their own items on this area, they are allowed to do so. We also have our bathroom. Our fixtures, just like in the other rooms, are high quality. If you look at our ceramic tiles and our showers as well. So this is our veranda area. You access the garden area from it if you're coming from the living room in our 4-bedroom maisonettes. So our families can sit down right here if they wish to, or they have access to the gardens for their comfort. I would like to welcome you all to Boston Estate. Remember, we have an offer for the first 10 buyers, and you should not be left out. For the first 10 cash buyers, you get a $500,000 discount from our main price.
What gives us peace of mind when buying a home? Let's tick some boxes that makes Boston Estate the place to live. Water, no water outages, tick tick. Security, electric perimeter wall and 24 hours manned gate, tick. Individual picket fences for privacy, tick. Beautiful green spaces, tick. Neighborhood, everything you need in a space, from transport links, schools, financial institutions, hospitals, shopping facilities, game reserves, greenhouses, hotels, and restaurants, ideal for family living. Tick, tick, tick. projects we see today are either breaking ground or under construction, but Boston Estate is ready for occupation, and you could gift your family this beautiful home this festive season. Updates on what's brewing in this sector. Our signature bus tour is back. If you're looking to have a hands-on knowledge of the sector, book your seat today and interact with seasoned developers, legal and financial experts. You'll also have an opportunity to see the latest trends.
The Institute of Surveyors of Kenya invites you to their upcoming regional conference, focusing on delivering on Africa's sustainable development under the land and property sector. The event is set to take place on the 14th to 16th November 2018 at Safari Park Hotel on Thika Road. Book your seat today.
More than ever before, real estate has become an investment option worth considering with good investment returns. Next, a perspective from an expert on key investments to consider in this sector.
Jumia House is a real estate website where we showcase properties all over Kenya. Currently we have over 30,000 properties. Month on month we have a traffic of 450,000, and 70% of this is comprised of local people in Kenya searching for properties. 30% now is comprised of other countries, mainly the UK, the US, Australia, Germany and Dubai. The way Kenya has been portrayed in the outside market is a good place for return of investment. So most of these people look for an avenue where they can get return of investment at a shorter period. So you'll find that most people look for furnished apartments and also look for holiday homes, and very few of them actually search for properties that they can keep. They just are willing to look for a property where they can either take a loan against, because some banks here in the market have been able to provide loans to people in the diaspora market to invest back home. In regard to holiday homes and furnished apartments, we've seen that it started out as a small niche, but now you'll find that when you go to places like in the coast, you'll find that even in Malindi, Mombasa, etc., you'll find a vast array of these properties. So we've not found instances where a person from abroad is searching for a property and they do not find it, especially on our website, because I think in terms of furnished apartments, we have over 2,000. Holiday homes a bit less, probably 400 in number. In the first quarter of this year, the remittance was about 43.4 billion, which was largely contributed through the real estate industry. So it has a major role to play in this industry, I think. So I would say holiday homes have been mainly influenced by the coast region, followed by Nanyuki, and now a few in the outskirts of Nairobi like Naivasha and Nakuru, which are few in number as opposed to the first two. For the furnished apartments, the main market is in Nairobi and Mombasa. That's where people are really looking for these furnished apartments, because you find that they are of better rate than hotels. So one person who wants to come here and stay for, let's say, 2 months, will find it cheaper taking up a furnished apartment that can cater for him and his friends as opposed to booking in a hotel. We as Jumia House intend to be relevant in this market through a couple of activities that we've planned out for the near future. First of all is the yearly golf tournament, where we invite 400 golfers each year to come participate in our tournament, and these golfers in turn turn out to be key purchasers of properties. Number two is, in the near future, we're also doing a summit where we will invite key people in both the real estate sector and the private sector and even the government to discuss about certain issues that affect the real estate industry, be it affordable housing, the digitization of the real estate industry, etc. Lastly, we also do agent talks, where we educate our agents and developers on the best market practices to abide with, and how basically to stay relevant online.
If you're looking for a piece of the Kenyan real estate market, just visit our offices and we'll be happy to share insights on where the market is going. No matter how big or small a space is, the color and design of the floor will always impact on the overall look and feel of a space. Next, the accessory spot with flooring solutions ideal for every space.
We at Decomania, when we started 4 years ago, we had in mind that we wanted to change and renovate what is available as interior products, available to consumer market, but also the professional market. So we deal mainly with flooring, and that's what Quickstep is. It's one of the biggest world brands in flooring. So laminate flooring, engineered wood, vinyl flooring, and really top of the class in each of these types. So after flooring, we also launched paneling and furniture. So there we manufacture custom cabinets, kitchens, and we do this for a lot of clients who want something that's unique, something that's inexpensive, that's greatly priced, and something that's also looking good and custom designed to your requirements. And then finally, we also do wall cladding, some ceiling boards as well. We do all of these, and we try to cater for everyone at a best and cost-effective price. But we also do installation services. So from the time that we started, we noticed that as a client, you come to the distributor, and then you're being told to go to an installer. There is some kind of gap in between the two, which is difficult for a client. We decided that we wanted the client to have one package. So he comes to us, we guarantee him the quality of installation, and for the client, it's very easy. He only has to deal with one person. We have in-house interior designers who will really try and guide the client. So to guide you to know what you need, and when you need it, what would be the application. So every step along the way, which means it is quite important for a client to come to us early enough, especially if he wants a perfect finish. So that means they come when they have an idea about what they want, the screeding, how we are going to lay the flooring, all of these things we will approach it together. But that said, if a client is in an urgent need, it's a last minute, and he needs a floor, then of course we will still sort you out. And this is part of our service, is that we do free site surveys within Nairobi and outskirts of Machakos. That's still considerable within Nairobi. So we do this for free. Technicians come, they take measurements, we make sure that that we know exactly what we're dealing with, the level of the floor, we know the walls, we know what skirting, profiles, and this is again a free service so that we know and we can advise the clients based on that. So all the materials are actually from Belgium. So for the flooring, it's a finished product that comes in. It's just a matter of installing. Installing is very easy, but because of the warranties that are internationally warranted, and also because of the small tricks that someone has to know for installing, we do the installation. But now for the panels and the cabinetry, the material still comes from Belgium. It's still Uniline, but it's a semi-finished product. So what happens is we reassemble or build the furniture in Kenya with Belgian materials. So it's really best of both worlds. We are providing a nice service in Kenya, we can customize it for you, but the materials themselves are internationally graded by the Uniline company. So when we started off, right in the beginning, we wanted to be competitively priced, which means that we focus more on service, we focus more on volumes, of course. That doesn't matter. We still sell to everybody. We sell to, if you want 100 square meters, 50 square meters, or 2,500, but we have payment packages for each. Pricing wise, I would say that we are very competitive, and we always try to be very competitive. Our prices are being revised every 3 or 4 months to make sure that we fall within the range of the best quality, but also at the best price. That's really our motto, and that's what we stand for. So there's 2 types of warranties that you're looking at. You're looking at the international warranty, which usually takes a bit of time to implement because it has to go all the way to Belgium, it has to be verified. And then there is our internal local warranty that we still provide. We provide the both. And for the local warranty, it's our responsibility to make sure that any queries or demands that any client of us has had, and it doesn't really apply to the 15, 20 or 25 years. So let's say our flooring starts at 15 years warranty. But goes into 20, 25 years warranty and also lifetime warranty. So lifetime warranty is really for commercial class floors, AC5 rated. But our base floor, which is the lock floor range, as you can see here, the lock floor range is ideal for homes. Now this is a 15-year warranty product. But what is a warranty? Warranty doesn't mean that 15 years is when it's done. No. 15 years is really something indicative, is when the producer can still 100% verify that the floor will not have any issues. It means that if you take care of your floor, you can well expect it to last 15, 20, 25, 30 or over years. But that said, our internal warranties now mandate that any issue you have, let's say you have a fireplace and a charcoal has fallen on the floor, we will come and replace that. Even though, charcoal falling on the floor is an extreme case, we will still take that into our consideration to make sure that you're sorted out. Essentially, we have 3 different types that we have to consider. Lock floor. Lock floor is ideal for homes. This is a 15-year warranty product. It's splash resistant, which means you can have water spillages, you can maintain it with a mop, you can have sometimes rain falling in from the window, things like that, no problem. You can even put it in a kitchen. When we're talking of a waterproof floor, we're talking of the new Eligna Classic or Impressive ranges, which now have the HydroSeal technology. We offer these, and these are going at 3,100 shillings per square meter, whereas the lock floor is going at 2,200 shillings per square meter. So both are available, and what happens when a client comes to us is we really want to advise you what floors would fit your needs. I'm not going to sell you a waterproof floor that's more expensive if you don't need one. So we really, that's part of our mindset, is really to custom and really help you, not just to sell to you, but to help you choose a floor. So yes, we have the normal standard splash-proof floor, and we have now the new implemented HydroSeal floors by Quickstep, which are 100% waterproof and can be used in bathrooms and in kitchens, and give you a 10-year wet area warranty. So if any damage occurs that is due to water in a bathroom or in a kitchen, that is on us and we will sort you out, but it won't happen.
Coming up after the break, we continue with last week's inspiring conversation and valuable advice on how to get onto the property ladder.
It's doable. It's doable. It's very doable. Okay, it's easy. Yes. It only requires effort. And remember, gardening is not a one-day thing. It's an everyday thing.
More investment deals available in the market and much, much more. Don't go away. We'll be right back after the break. We are back. You're watching The Property Show. Last week, we engaged a seasoned garden lover who shared tips and ideas on transforming a garden into a beautiful haven of flowers, as well as her home ownership journey. Let's continue with that conversation.
have found this house if it wasn't for Betty. She called me and said, Mrs. V, there's a nice house in Karen. I said, no, I told you, I won't move to Karen even if somebody's giving me a free house. She said, just go and see it, okay? So I was working at the airport at that time, and I called Alfred. I said, Alfred, Betty says there's a nice house here. Can you go and have a look? So he came and he called me. He said, it's the last house available in this compound, so you better come straight away. So I took permission, came here, and we decided this is what we have been looking for. So we bought it.
What are some of the things that you love about this
The
home?
quietness, except for the aeroplanes. When we came, the neighbors around said nobody was going to subdivide, okay? So we thought, yeah, it's like moving in the country, okay? And it was. 12 years ago, it was like moving in the country, although we had no trees, but it was so quiet.
Wow.
And the other thing was that this property has a borehole.
So you have enough
So
water.
we never had to think of water problems, yeah. And well, the garden was nothing. You will see, I'll show you the pictures.
Yes.
So it gave me a free hand to do what I wanted, to design and do what I wanted. In Riara Road, it was my mother's garden, okay, so it was already established and I couldn't do. But here now I could use my creativity and try whatever I wanted, yes.
What would you advise a young person who is looking to start the home ownership journey?
Start small and develop from there, okay? Even your house, you can't buy a big house and then struggle to pay, okay? We decided long ago when we got married, and Alfred, being in the administration, was a very well-known person in the districts, and every shopkeeper would give us credit. But we found that comes a day you have to pay, okay? And we decided at that time, early in our marriage, we will only buy something if we have enough money to pay for it. We are never going to borrow money to buy things. And that's been our philosophy all along. If we want a new car, we save till we have enough money to pay for the car, okay? Because you just dig yourself into a hole when you have all these bills to pay, and you have school fees and children. And the money can't stretch that much, okay? So even when we were buying this house, because we could sell that house, we had enough money to pay for this house. No mortgage, no loans.
The center of this home is trees, gardens, flowers. Let's talk about that journey.
Well, it wasn't so much, didn't have so many flowers when we came. If I see anything on the road, okay, that I don't have, I have to stop and buy. So I'm a very good customer of all the people selling plants all over the roads, okay. My family get mad with me. They say, you can be carjacked, your car can be robbed, you can be attacked. I said, no. These people need the business and I need the plants. So I stop anywhere if I'm driving. If my son is driving, he won't stop. Then I'll try to remember, where was it I saw this beautiful plant, and go back. And I'm friends with a lot of the nursery people because I collect seeds from my plants and I give it them freely. I said, here, you can grow salvias, you can grow snapdragons, you can grow nasturtiums, whatever. Here are the seeds, okay. So they often ask me, Mama, when are you coming? When are you going to bring us some seeds? Okay.
Wow. Let's see the garden.
These are called amaryllis, and we have got 7 different types, okay.
Where do you get this from?
You have to buy the bulbs like this. You see, this is the bulbs, yeah? You can get some here, but some are brought from abroad. Like this was from Holland. I bought that in the duty-free shop in Holland. don't know where I got this. And then this one was from a friend. So they're all different colors, yeah? They're beautiful. So this is our other rose garden.
I like that.
You will see what it was when we got it. I think there were maybe 4 rose plants. And so we've added over the years. And now it's full. We can't put anything more in.
How often do you come to the garden? Every day?
Every day. And then in the evening, I must walk around and see what's been done and what needs to be done the next day, okay? So all these trees you see, we planted.
And this is so cool again.
That was a little tree like this. And that was the tree that was left here. So 2 trees and 1 miniature were what we got, okay? Everything else is what we did ourselves.
This is your fish pond.
My husband was very against it. He said, you are creating more problems for yourself. And true, look at that. There you can see.
I can see the fish there.
It's only tilapias left here because they ate all the others. We had goldfish and koi.
So the tilapia ate the goldfish and the koi.
Yeah. And it's left with tilapias now. Okay. This is our courtyard. And we do sit here sometimes. It was nothing. It had a path here and a path there between the doors. And it was grass. And then we had it paved and we put all the plants in.
Thank you so much for showing us your beautiful home, for opening up, and especially for showing us the beautiful garden. And it's doable.
It's doable. It's doable. It's very doable, okay? It's easy.
Yes.
It only requires effort. And remember, gardening is not a one-day thing. It's an everyday thing.
Where you are on your home ownership journey, whether you're dreaming or ready to buy, at First Avenue, we empower you. We make the process simple, efficient, and enjoyable. Next, the property gallery, with more investment options available in the market. But first, let's get a feel on how to buy an affordable, functional modern home.
They are constructing quite well spacious rooms, and also in terms of accommodating low-income earners who may not be able to pay all the cash at once, you can pay in installments.
I decided to come here in May. So when I reached this place, I liked it and I bought the house. But the homes, I like it because they are real people, and the project they are doing, it's real. It's a real thing. I was not scared to hear Banda. They are off plans because long time ago, I decided when I want to buy a house, I want to buy a house when it's off plan. One thing is cheaper. When you want to wait until they finish, it's another thing. I think I will rent at these houses because I have my own house also in Gong. This is for investment, all for my children also. Yeah.
Currently, we are selling the Olive Estate. It is located off Thika Road, 4 kilometers along Kenyatta Road, 150 meters off tarmac. It consists of bungalows, 3-bedroom all and suite. That is our standard model, each sitting on a 50 by 100 within a well-regulated gated community. To acquire a unit at the Olive, we have 2 payment modules. We have the cash purchase, that is, you do a payment of 5.5 million shillings within 30 days. Else you can go for the installment package, whereby one is required to do a deposit of 1.5 million shillings and the balance payable within 15 months, upon which the unit will be ready for occupation.
The Olive Estate is a nicely designed gated development that consists of 3-bedroom all-en-suite bungalows which are fitted with the modern-day utilities that perfectly fit your family's needs, with a plinth area of 148 square meters. This development is ideally 30 minutes from the CBD of Thika Road, on Kenyatta Road, exit 14, just 4 kilometers from the superhighway on tarmac. Accommodation features include spacious lounge leading to the kitchen area, American-style open-plan kitchen, method to be fitted with cabinets for storage purposes, and pantry area for extra storage space. Separate spacious dining area, ensuite bedrooms to be fitted with inbuilt closets, visitors' cloakroom where visitors can freshen up during their visit. Large windows to allow in light, also giving a beautiful overview of the area, and are fitted with grills for security purposes. Social amenities include perimeter wall with electric fence which provides tight security in the area, also with a 24/7 man guard at the gate. Live fences to separate the houses, entry porch in front of the house, garage or parking, sewer lines by use of biodigesters. The entire estate will be cobble paved.
Join Banda Homes at their upcoming open day.
Enka Gardens Kitengela responds to the growing desire to live in a peaceful, beautiful and secure gated community with modern amenities. This 10-acre piece of land offers 50 by 100-acre service plots with a perimeter wall already in place. Enka Gardens offer an opportunity to build your home in a controlled development while offering you in-house consultancy on construction. Located 200 meters from the Nairobi-Namanga Highway, Enka Gardens is 4 kilometers from Kitengela town. The Tani Diaspora Estate is a gated community located 500 meters off Nairobi-Namanga Highway, just a few kilometers from the ostrich farm. The neighborhood is comprised of many new controlled housing schemes. The plot is in the locality of KCA University, KAG University with close proximity to Sukas Hospital and Galaxy Hospital. It is ideal for student housing. The plots have proximity to an all-weather road, piped water and electricity. There is a 30% discount for cash buyers. The Ridge is a comprehensive and luxurious mixed-use development situated in Ridgeways, Nairobi, approximately 10 kilometers from the CBD, 300 meters from the junction of Kiambu Road and the Northern Bypass. The Ridge consists of 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. There are also options of 3 bedrooms with a domestic servant quarter, both standard and premium, and penthouses that occupy the topmost floor. Accommodation features include a well-designed spacious wooden floor living area that leads to the balcony, which enjoys great views. The dining area offers an airy space. The kitchen is fully fitted with spacious upper and lower cabinets sufficient for storage, cooker and oven, and granite countertops. The master bedroom is en suite, accompanied with spacious cupboards for storage and large windows that allow in natural light. There is wooden flooring in all rooms, which acts as a decorative piece and provides warmth too. Penthouses with a rooftop terrace, great for simply relaxing or entertaining outdoors. And a rooftop restaurant. Salient features include 24-hour CCTV camera surveillance, high-speed lifts, ample parking spaces, a sprawling retail promenade, mini-mart, cafes, salon, laundry and convenience stores, extensive recreational facilities, swimming pools, sports courts, playgrounds, a health club, beauty spa, and landscaped courtyards.
For more real estate investment insights, just give us a call and we'll be happy to engage. Thank you for watching The Property Show. I must say, today's developers have taken the market to the next level. Here at Boston Estate, this development comes with well-thought-through functional designs and modern-day amenities ideal for young families all the way to retired folks. We have also seen other impressive developments, bringing Kilimani to Mavoko, Westlands to Imara Daima, and New York to Lavington, taking luxury to the next level. Thank you for watching. That's it for today. Next week, we shift gears and experience investment opportunities available in Nanyuki. Let's keep this conversation live on our social media handles. Till next week, as always, there is something for everyone. Kwaheri.